off we go from Lambeau. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start at the 40. Murray now on first down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Isabella.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Murray, rolling to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Incomplete. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. Throwing again. Murray. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down.
Rodgers now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
At the 9-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Jones. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. They got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
5-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray to give. This is Drake. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
At the 37-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And it's 3rd down.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Rodgers now to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
All right, CD, I want to fit in your preseason predictions here. This is now our 5th year together in the booth. Hard to believe time flies, but it's an annual tradition that you tell us how you think things are going to shape up in each conference. Let's start with your thoughts on the AFC.
All right, let's start in the East. I like the Bills. In the South, I like Indianapolis despite their loss on opening day. In the North, I like Baltimore, and out West, of course, I like Kansas City. For wild cards, I like the Chargers coming out of the West. I think that in the East, New England is going to get the nod. And then out of the North, I'm taking Pittsburgh. Remember, we got that extra team in the playoffs this year. And then when the playoffs break down, I do think it's going to come down to Baltimore and Kansas City in the AFC. And Baltimore, by a nose, goes to the Super Bowl.
And just to be different from you, I like your conference championship matchup. I'll take Mahomes and the Chiefs heading back to the Super Bowl yet again.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. He'll buy some time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17.
Watch the safety creep. Inside. Hey, 88. Mike 51.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jay Sternberger, 28 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Check. Hatchet. Right here, guys.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to them.
He's got a man, complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that feeling and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings
Now a play fake. Rodgers
at the 15-yard
gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught by Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Cardinals.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught inside the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6.
Again, it's Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing is Murray on third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Rodgers looking to throw. He completes it to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete.
Josiah DeGuara, the intended receiver.
That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll try to run some clock now with Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
3rd and 6.
Rodgers to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
39-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. They'll run on first down. Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.